today, and we will leave you with a... I can't do it. We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live. And thing sucks.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly.
They're having a climate summit, and they literally cut down all this forest to build a highway for it. You think I'm kidding?
No.
A new 4-lane highway cutting through tens of thousands of acres of protected Amazon rainforest is being built for the COP30 climate summit in the Brazilian city of Belém.
This is one of the greatest things I've ever seen on the news. I mean, how absurd is it going to get before like everybody stops believing that this is real and not completely one big mafia scam on you? Like that, come on.
I'm sorry. It aims to ease traffic to the city, which will host more than 50,000 people, including world leaders, at the conference in November. So they cut down the Amazon forest so they could ease traffic.
Well, good thing all the things they warned us about the Amazon were a lie, and there's actually a lot of it. Thank goodness the old lies. Otherwise, I'd be terrified that there's no Amazon left, because that's what they told me for my entire life.
My entire life. And now the people,
not true.
The people who are going to a conference to tell me how to save the climate are the ones cutting down the Amazon forest.
I guess it's okay to do that, and you don't have to worry too much. Otherwise, you'd probably go green and zoom into your climate conference, or maybe handle it in Davos.
The state government touts the highway's sustainable credentials, but some locals and conservationists are outraged at the environmental impact. The Amazon plays a vital role in absorbing carbon for the world and providing biodiversity, and many say this deforestation contradicts the very purpose of a climate summit. You think? I wonder how many of them are taking private jets to this climate summit?
Well, remember what the great Bill Gates said: trees are not the answer.
That's right. Remember that?
Remember how there wasn't enough trees, and then they're like, no, just having a lot of trees isn't going to do it.
No.
So guess what? Because having a lot of trees, I'm sure does do it. It's
I'm
good
sure
to cut
it does.
them down, because we're going to have a crisis that you're going to need to obey us to get through. You see what I'm saying? They love causing climate. They love causing it.
Along the partially built road, lush rainforest towers on either side, a reminder of what was once there. Logs are piled high in the cleared land, which stretches more than 8 miles through the rainforest into Belém. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. There it is.
Wow.
Look at that.
And is that road going to be used? Here's my curiosity. Is this like a road
one-time road? This a one-time road?
Is it just going to the climate summit and nothing else? Because that would be truly hysterical.
If there only was the place that they could have done this climate summit.
Maybe they could have done the climate summit where they already had a road. Maybe if there was already a place that already has roads, that they could have done the climate summit. You can't make this stuff up. This is like my act. They take private jets to decide you have to outlaw leaf blowers that are gas powered. I mean, this is crazy. Claudio Verachet lives about 200 meters from where the road will be. He used to make an income from harvesting acai. Is that how you say it? Acai?
Yeah. Acai or something?
Yeah. Some kind of berries from trees that once occupied the space. Everything was destroyed. Our harvest has already been cut down. We no longer have that income to support our family. He worries the construction... what?
Yeah, well, it's hurting the human population, so that's always a goal of that.
That's always good. He worries the construction of this road will lead to more deforestation in the future now that the area is more accessible for businesses. Our fear is that one day someone will come here and say, here's some money. We need this area to build a gas station or to build a warehouse, and then we'll have to leave. We were born and raised here in the community. Where are we going to go? His community won't be connected to the road given its walls on either side. For us who live on the side of the highway, there will be no benefits. There will be benefits for the trucks that will pass through. If someone gets sick and needs to go to the center of Belém, we won't be able to use it.
So it is like It is a one-time use rate. Great.
The road leaves 2 disconnected areas of protected forest. Scientists are concerned it will fragment the ecosystem and disrupt the movement of wildlife. Professor Sylvia...
Maybe they'll talk about that at the summit.
A professor is a wildlife vet researcher at the University of Animal Health said he overlooks the site of the new highway. She and her team rehabilitate wild animals with injuries predominantly caused by humans or vehicles. We're going to lose an area to release these animals back into the wild, the natural environment of these species. Land animals will no longer be able to cross to the other side, reducing the area where they can live and breed. The Brazilian president and environment minister said this will be a historic summit because it's a COP in the Amazon, not a COP about the Amazon. This is amazing. The president says the meeting will provide an opportunity to focus on the needs of the Amazon. To show the forest to the world and present what the federal government has done to protect it.
Are you joking?
But the professor says that while these conversations will happen at a very high level among business people and government officials, those living in the Amazon are not being heard. The state government of Para had touted the idea of this highway, known as Avienda Liberada, as early as 2012, but it had repeatedly been shelved because of environmental concerns. Now a host of infrastructure projects has been resurrected or approved to prepare the city for the COP summit. The state government infrastructure secretary listed this highway as one of the 30 projects happening in the city to prepare and modernize it so we can have a legacy for the population and, more importantly, serve people for COP30 in the best possible way. Speaking to the BBC, he said it was a sustainable highway and an important mobility intervention.
Because they don't let the natives use it. That's why it's sustainable. You know how you're not supposed to fly or travel, just these assholes? That's the sustainability. Just they'll be using it.
That's right. So this person who sells Amazonian herbal medicines in the market acknowledges that all construction work can cause problems, but he felt the future impact would be worth it. We hope the discussions aren't just on paper and become real actions, and the decisions taken really are put into practice so that the planet can breathe a little better, so that the population in the future will have a little cleaner air. That will be the hope of the world leaders, too, who choose to attend the COP30 summit. Scrutiny is growing over whether flying thousands of them across the world and the infrastructure required to host them is undermining the cause.
Well, that and all your predictions being wrong for the last 40 years. That also is undermining the cause. The fact that not a single thing that you said was going to happen
has happened
at all, and the opposite has happened. You had to cut down. There was so much forest. You had to cut it down to have your little meeting.
To have your climate meeting. That's truly stunning.
Well, sustainable means it's not for the population. That's why they hate populism, because it's not sustainable. Because everybody can't live. Remember the great Barack Obama said, well, Africa's going to want to have air. Everybody can't have air conditioning.
You can't have an air conditioner because the planet's going to overheat. But I'm going to go buy my 3rd ocean beachfront mansion with 50 air conditioners. And I'm going to fly in my private jet. Have a good day, Africa.
I'm going to produce movies about the world ending for you.
Yes.
Not me. Is the plot against everyone becoming clear to everyone yet? Like,
I hope so.
They can only find so many ways to say we need a lot of you to die and the rest of you under control. There's how many ways can they tell it to you?
Okay. All right. We'll say goodbye to Kurt. We have a guest coming on.
All right. Thank you, Kurt.
Have fun, Kurt. We'll see you next week.
Who's coming on?
Someone to talk about health stuff.
Kim Bright.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, bye, guys.
Bye, buddy.
Bye.
I think it's pronounced Asahi. Acai.
I say acai.
I know. I didn't know that the C was pronounced an S. No, I kept asking for acai bowls, and they would look at me like, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm leaving.
Really?
Oh, we're going on a break.